Life groups has meant a lot to me. Just going on to FCA every Monday night and seeing everyone there is great, and kind of seeing people in passing and kind of asking them how they're doing and everything is really cool, and it's good to meet new people. But life groups is where like the real growth happens with other people.
I love hearing people's stories and getting to know about them and their backgrounds and what makes them who they are. And life groups, for me anyway, is one method that I can accomplish that.
Coming into my first semester of college, just having that small group, my life group, my first semester, it was just amazing to see that I could fellowship with people who love the Lord as much or more than I do.
FCA life groups for me, it just means community and being able to like talk to people that you can trust.
All the life groups that I've ever been to have been way over my head, or have conversations where people will just say the right answer, or the answer will always be Jesus. But this past semester, leading a life group really opened my eyes to the things that the Lord can do when we are vulnerable and when we are real with people.
And so for me, I've met a lot of really close friends through life groups throughout my years with FCA, and just meeting different people, diving more into what we were talking about with FCA, and just hearing other people's struggles, what they're going through, and then kind of portraying what my struggles were too, and having us grow in that aspect also was just an experience that you can't get on a Monday night at FCA. You have to be in that small group setting, and so that's why I've really loved life groups and just getting to know everyone through that experience.
FCA life groups for me means that I get to connect with people who I may not normally see outside of FCA, and that's a really cool thing.
Alright, so life groups for me has been a big part of my life just because I tend to volunteer for way too much and do way too many things. And life groups, I know one night of the week where I can slow down, get to see some familiar faces, and really just get plugged in.
So my life group was on Thursday nights, and we just had like a really great time. We all got really close, and we were able to like share what we were struggling with and like how we could each pray for each other. So that was really awesome to just get to know like what people were going through and how I could help pray for them.
It's just a great time, that 1 hour a week to come together and you get to talk and laugh for a little bit, and then you get to dive into the message from Monday night. You get to talk about your struggles, what everyone's going through, and it's just really great to see how the student athletes and then the students, like we all have things in common. Like there's no divide between us.
Being able to like talk about the sermon and what they learned, and how what I learned from the sermon compares to what other people learned.
Just coming there midweek and having the stress of school, and just honestly taking that hour and just forgetting about school and seeing how other people are going through the same exact.
Life groups for me has given me an opportunity to kind of form more of a close-knit group of friends, almost like a family.
Life groups is just that time just to come together, and we're just humans, all of us just worshiping the same God. And life groups just help so much bring that community between all the students.
Just like it was a really great time to get to know other people and just build community.
Life groups range from about 10 to 15 people, and so it's a very intimate setting, and that's one thing that I love because I can really connect with them and hear their stories and learn who they are.
And other people are stressed about the same thing, and just how they've dealt with it, and just having that time to be able to talk to others.
And then second semester, having the opportunity to help lead a life group was amazing. I learned a whole new way of discipleship.
And so it's just a nice time for me to be able to slow down and really recoup for the week, and it's an hour where I can just get away from schoolwork, get away from everything else that I've been thinking about, and really just focus where I'm at and kind of be all there. And that's just kind of what life groups means to me.
Just to dive into the Word with, and it's so good just to get away from school and just really build relationships and walk closer with each other in our walk with Jesus.